We are live. Hey, everybody. It's Alex with Chris again. And today we've got Lori Berry out of the Roswell office. So, Lori has been selling real estate in the Roswell area for about, what, 9 years now, you said?
Yeah, 8.
8, 9 years, taking care of Carlsbad and a lot of the other little cities around Roswell. So, we're very excited to talk to her. Is it okay if we ask, a couple alien questions as well? I mean, that
Well, yeah, but that's my best kept secret.
I knew you
perfect.
were
With
bring
that,
that
let's
one.
get started. So, as you know, our little show is As Money Walks, and what we do is we're trying to talk to other agents in the state and bordering states where we have a lot of people going, moving to and from. And what's interesting about New Mexico, 70% of the people that move, it's within the state. So we do, and we see that a lot now because we see a lot of shuffling from Roswell back to Roswell to Farmington to all these other areas. So we're excited to talk to you, Lori, and have you tell us about your business and tell us about Roswell.
All right, thank you.
All right, Chris, you want to get us started there, buddy?
All right. Well, Lori, what is your favorite part of real estate?
Oh
I mean,
gosh, I don't want to sound cliche, but it is actually the people and handing over the keys on their new property. That is the best feeling because in this market and with lending requirements, it's up and down and up and down. So that's probably my favorite part is after closing and handing them the keys.
Job well done.
right.
Absolutely. I agree.
Uh,
And like we are talking about, like in this market, even getting a buyer or a house almost feels like a huge accomplishment, doesn't it?
oh, it does. It does. They're far and few between right now, and so then when you do win a bid, then that just begins the journey.
So Albuquerque has been like crazy busy. We're a few years into a solid seller's market. How are you guys doing in that Roswell market down there?
Well, we're the same. It's definitely a seller's market, but the interest rates are really a benefit for the buyers if they can find a home. We don't have very many active listings right now, and that's hurting us. We could sell probably twice as many.
Oh wow.
Oh,
How's your guys' multifamily business? Do you move many fourplexes or apartments down there?
We don't. There is some talk, well, before COVID, anyways, of some builders building some. Currently there's just maybe a couple of duplexes
Oh,
that are
interesting.
available, and those are not new, probably 6 years old. So, yeah, our multifamily, we don't have a lot of movement here.
Gotcha.
oh.
What drives your guys' market? I mean, do you have big companies coming in? I know nothing about Roswell.
Oh,
What's your big thing besides the alien tourism?
okay, well, we have Leprino Foods, which is a
Okay.
major employer here. Our schools, we have the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in Artesia that a lot want to commute because it's not that far. And our housing has not exceeded the pricing in Artesia. So, and we also have oil and gas. The oil
Okay.
and gas, they will live here, and because of the prices in Eddy County, in Carlsbad and stuff, buy here and commute to their jobs.
So has Carlsbad become a lot more expensive than Roswell?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely. It is starting to turn down just a little bit because the oil and gas has slowed down. With and I'm not going to talk politics, but we never know what's going to happen from one day to the next. And this new, what do you call it?
Moratorium.
Moratorium, thank you. So it's steady, but the prices have come down just a little bit.
I think once everybody knows for sure what's going to happen, the oil and gas companies, whatever businesses, they'll adjust to it and there'll be some regularity again. It's just, we're at the beginning of things. Nobody knows for sure what's going to happen. So
Oh, yeah, the same as any
people are
housing
apprehensive.
market.
Absolutely. I think there's a little
Absolutely.
apprehensive. All right, Chris.
Well, how has COVID really changed the real estate out there? I know that. I mean, I've been to Roswell several times and I have friends in Roswell, but I mean, and I have actually clients in Roswell as right now because, I mean, they're still trying to find a house. But how has COVID changed?
Well, like I was talking about the businesses,
Ah,
the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, Loprino, they're no longer working with relocations, moving
oh,
people in and out, especially in the higher management positions, which supports our higher end homes. So COVID has really affected that. The relocations aren't happening. The same thing, people not selling their houses because they don't know where to go. Our rural our rural properties are way up because everybody now wants to get out of the cities, even our little bitty, 50,000 people here. So our rural properties have gone up, but COVID has changed a lot when it comes to our economics with our bigger businesses and employers.
that's
Interesting.
that's kind of funny you say that because we all assume like the people in New York and California they want to get out to the rural areas, but just
Areas.
even like in Roswell, they want to get further away from people. That's interesting.
Yeah, they want the elbow room, be it 5 acres. They want the elbow
Well,
room.
that's much better than just 6 feet. If we get 6 acres, it's
Wait a
definitely
minute,
going to
isn't
be
the law
6.
10 feet?
Right?
Oh, that is funny. So, other things on the COVID, how have you had to change your business?
Oh, boy. Restricting our hours, restricting how many people can be in the building, restricting how we show homes. We do a lot of virtual tours.
Yes.
And I should give a plug to YouTube because that's really made it easy for me and my channel.
Awesome.
But yeah, and it's just, we've had to change so many things. We're gradually going back. We don't have more than 5 people in the office at a time. We're wearing masks. I have hand sanitizer everywhere, thorough cleaning constantly, which is probably what we should have been doing in, year ago or so. But I have a really good cleaning crew, and they're really up on it.
I was thinking that too. I was just talking to somebody, and it's like people are wiping down the shopping carts now. That's not a bad thing.
Right.
You go to see somebody cooking your food, and they're actually got their mouth covered now. Again, that's probably a good idea.
Idea.
So,
Probably always should have been that
yeah,
way.
we never thought about it before because this whole COVID thing has got, we think differently now. It's
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
necessarily bad. And I agree, like on the business end of it, I think a lot of it has forced a lot of people to do a better job with their business. So, like you're saying, the video tours and utilizing YouTube more. It's really pushed us to elevate our real estate game. It really
Yeah.
it
You
has.
can't give those
Not
high
only
fives.
is it all going, internet and virtual and stuff like that, COVID just gave it a bigger push.
It,
Right.
So
it did.
some of us old folks like this, have been working on my internet skills.
Yeah.
But
With the amount of technology that we have now, it's unbelievable, for the application process, the real estate process. It kind of takes away from our, I think we were talking about last week about when was the last time you had a handshake or a
oh
high
yeah.
five or, and I think Alex was going to make a big stick with the rubber hand on the end of it so he could do his high five or his handshakes at social distance at a six
Well,
six
go ahead
feet.
and make 2 sticks because I miss hugs.
Hugs, right?
Isn't that funny though? Because like I don't know how your office, but I'd come in, I'd go shake my QB's hand, I'd high five a few people, a couple, but it's like every day I would do that, and then like it's nothing now. People are bumping elbows, which is a little weird.
Hmm.
But
Kind of weird, right?
yeah, I hear you. All
It
right,
just
here's the most controversial question we'll ask.
no, I love this question.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, what I love restaurants and I'll eat and actually we talked about a restaurant out here. I went out and got the sauce and I had to show it to everybody about the sauce. So what is your favorite restaurant out there in Roswell? What do we look forward to if we run into Roswell that hasn't closed because of COVID? But what is your favorite restaurant out there?
Okay, well, I'm a little biased. It's Mexican food. I
Oh,
can't get enough. And our green chilies. So when I'm feeling a little fancier and stuff and ambience wanting, I go to Antigua's. They
Antigua.
have
Antigua.
the best margaritas.
Awesome.
And then, budget side, we have Martin's Capital Cafe, which has been around here for, I don't even know how many years, I'm guessing 30 or more. And they really do some good Mexican food.
Oh, really? What's your favorite plate at Martin's Cafe?
Oh, it's got to be the green chicken enchiladas.
Oh gosh, that's divine with a
That's very
margarita.
good.
Is it lunchtime
That is
yet?
great.
Hang on, I got to place an order.
There you go.
Perfect. One more question for you. So, what is the best kept secret in Roswell?
You gotta
Oh,
tell us the secret.
that's easy. We rely a lot on tourism, but it's been over 70 years since we've seen an alien.
Oh.
70
But don't
years?
spread it around. Don't spread it around because we want people to keep coming and looking.
Do you
Keep
get that
coming.
much tourism on the alien thing? I mean,
Oh, it's incredible. This year, of
Really?
course, it was down. 2020 was down, but our July is, you see license plates from New York, California, Washington, Florida. I mean, it just takes over. And then when they have the convention, us Roswellites just kind of tuck and hide.
So, do you see people with like tinfoil on their heads? I mean, does it go full blown crazy when these people come in?
Oh, absolutely. And they have a parade. They have a parade.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, that is so
Yes.
funny.
That's so awesome.
See, I
Oh,
had
yeah.
no idea. I knew we know it's a thing. I mean, obviously, but I didn't know it was that big
That
of a
big a
deal.
thing.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. The month of July is crazy here.
So
It's a
that's
lot of fun. They have car shows and, but the dressing up of dogs and the individuals and stuff is a lot of fun.
Alex, we gotta go and we gotta dress up.
Well, we know where to get our margaritas and food. We know
Yeah,
what
there you
month to
go.
go. So just
Yeah,
as soon as everything's opened up again, we'll be in good shape.
right?
Absolutely.
I just have to figure out what type of outfit I'm gonna have to get.
Well, you got a little time to think about it.
You were a wrestler. You could always pull out that singlet again.
I don't think I can get into that. I really don't think I can.
Oh, and with that, Lori, we went very downhill. We apologize.
That's all right.
Well,
A lot of fun.
Thank you. So, anything else you want to say about the Roswell housing market or your office there?
Oh, well, we've only been open here a little over a year. We have some wonderful brokers. I mean, we strive to be on the professional level at all times. Keller Williams being the #1 international company, I was surprised at how many Roswellites didn't know what Keller Williams was. And so we're getting our name out there. We're showing that we're professionals. We're showing what we can do for people. And so I appreciate this opportunity to give myself a little plug.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, we did have one question. When in July is your alien brouhaha?
It is the 4th of July weekend typically. So, around July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Perfect. That does sound kind of fun, Chris. Maybe we should
Yeah,
go.
I'm dead serious.
Come on down. You won't be able
I'm
to find a
actually-
hotel room, but I've got a couple of extra bedrooms.
Perfect.
Hey, I'm there.
Where can
Margaritas.
people find you, Lori?
I have a couple of websites, of course, kellerwilliams.com and roswellsbestbroker.com.
Is
We're
that
located.
you?
That's me.
Oh, that is so
That's
clever.
so
You took that.
awesome.
And we're located at 215 West 6th in Roswell.
Perfect.
That's so awesome.
So Roswell's best realtor and
Best broker.
just broker, and pop into the office and say hi whenever.
Please do.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you guys, and we will see you guys in a couple weeks. Thank you, Lori. Thank you,
All
Chris.
right.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.